going to introduce our very first speaker, Mr. Quek Sengbing. Mr. Quek is a veteran practitioner of Qigong and meditation. He has been doing this for more than 10 years, and Mr. Quek is also the current executive director of a multi-billion company with 4 lovely children. And without further ado, I'd like to introduce Mr. Quek now. Shall we put our hands together? Thank you.
What are the benefits of lower Tan Tian breathing? Just now, as you do the breathing in, the air goes through your airway, expand your lungs, it exercises your lungs, it makes it stronger. As your lung expand, your diaphragm gets pushed down. As your diaphragm gets the up and down motion, it pushes your stomach, exercise the intestines. We have the kidney behind us. The muscle of the kidneys get exercised. The intestine get exercised. And what are we doing? We're actually exercising our internal organs. Yeah. As you sit here, you can continue with your breathing. Just relax and breathe. We all go to the gym. We do running. We train our muscle, our physical external muscle. But we are not training our internal organs. So deep breathing is one method to exercise our organ, refresh it, recharge it, re-engineer our organs. When our organs get charged, get refreshed, it makes us look younger. It makes our skin looks better. And it helps in our everyday life. In Chinese TCM, the organs are related to all our external feature. The eyes with the liver, right? The ears with the kidney. So for those who goes to TCM, that's how they treat each of us.
Thank you, Mr. Quek. That was a very insightful sharing, touching from how he managed to sleep better and look
younger, doing Qigong breathing, and how it actually impacts our organs in a very, 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 very deep way. Next, coming up, we have Miss Fanny Menat. Fanny has been practicing Qigong for the past 2 years, and she will be actually sharing with us how it helped her tremendously in her sleep. Fanny is a mother of 2, and she is also regional head of sales for a multinational company. We'd like to hear from Fanny now. Fanny, please.
The peak of my sleeping trouble was during COVID. So during COVID, I know that everybody need to slow down, and I told myself, okay, everyone slow down. I'm not going to slow down. I'm going to get out of this COVID very productive, fit, and fabulous. So what I did was, in the morning, I greeted myself, I went to the gym, and then I worked long hours. At night, I joined webinars to improve myself. 10:30 is the start of my second gym session while watching Netflix. I want to be very, very productive. At the end of 2020, I started to feel very, very strange, because how come my mind keep churning and I could only sleep for 1 to 2 hours? And it was already December, things are slowing down, and I thought I'm having a very relaxed time, but I couldn't sleep. So that point of time, it got so bad by early 2020 that I couldn't even lie down, because when I lie down, I cannot breathe. In the past, I love to do long walks. So I will walk around Jun's house in Sentosa, walk for 1 hour, and then I felt really good, very productive. But today, just to go down to a food court from my office to find food, it's such a chore for me. Because to breathe, I need to push my diaphragm and forcefully breathing. And then I started to think, hey, breathing is such a basic need of human. But I have to force myself to breathe. I have to do this strenuous activity just to breathe. So something is really wrong, and that couple of weeks, the height of my sleeping trouble, where I sat down, tried to sleep, but I couldn't sleep, and I start to think to myself, I'm only 40 years old. Am I going to get stroke? Am I going to get heart attack? So that point of time, June actually introduced me to Qigong, and I asked her, okay, I tried all kind of things. I told my yoga teacher, and yoga teacher said, take magnesium, it should relax you. So initially it worked, but after a while it didn't work. So eventually when the Qigong class was open, I committed myself, and all of us, we did Qigong through Zoom. So we're just sitting down in our own chair, in our room, and we're just doing the breathing, just like what Mr. Kwek just now shared with you. The first few breathing, when I was doing that Tantian breathing, you know what I felt? I felt I wanted to throw up. So I was wondering what happened to me, you know? It's just breathing, but I wanted to throw up. So Master Joanne told me, your nervous system is having a detox. So I realized that I have been doing all kind of things outside, but I forgot to take care of my organs. I forgot to take care of myself. So Master Joanne advised me, Fanny, you have to slow down. With a lot of effort, I changed my mindset. I told myself, I don't want to get heart attack at the age of 40. I need to slow down. So I continued with the Qigong journey, and I attend all kind of class that I can. Anyway, it's locked down. So the breathing gets easier. So in the past, I would sleep maybe 1-2 hours a day, and then the next day I have to function normally, supporting myself using latte, teh, whatever you can have. But today, slowly, after that couple of sessions, just within a couple of weeks, I could already start to sleep 4 to 5 hours. And within 3 to 4 months, I could join my husband. Hey, I'm going to join you, walk from my home to Tanjung Ru area. So I could start to do outdoor walks. But of course, coming to 2 years today, I do feel a lot of differences. Not only that I can sleep very well, but I can also see the difference. So my husband told me, he told me that I can feel that you are more secure today. And my daughter told me, Mommy, I think you are doing more self-care today, and I can feel that the home environment is more harmonious. And I guess my colleagues start to tell me and say, you know, last time it's so hard to talk to you, but today you can sit down with me and we can have a nice conversation. So just last Friday, actually, I had a very long time, old friend came from Hong Kong, and he told me, Fanny, you are not so jumpy. In the past, when I talk to you, you just, cannot sit still and listen to me. You have to go this, you have to talk, you have to cut my conversation, but today, I can have a nice conversation with you. Yeah, so that is my Qigong journey, and if you forget about my sharing today, that's okay, but one takeaway from today's sharing from me is join Qigong today, because it saves lives. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Fanny, for her very, very authentic sharing, and we've all learned how it's impacted her tremendously from Qigong, especially her sleeping patterns. Next, we have Ray Fu coming up. Ray is a lawyer and a father of 2. He manages his own firm as well. Ray has been practicing Qigong for 5 years, and similarly, he is also going to share with us how his health and particularly sleep has improved over the last 5 years from his Qigong practice.
My whole purpose of learning Qigong from the start, or at the start, was to get some kind of exercise because I couldn't do any more exercise because of my injuries. And gradually, what I discovered was that other than the physical benefits, okay, there were emotional benefits, okay, there were mental benefits, and more recently, I've been discovering there are also spiritual benefits. Okay, so basically, Qigong is for everyone. It's not a religious thing, okay? But how should I put it? These benefits over the years, I think those of you who have been doing Qigong as well, you all have your own personal stories about these benefits. But what's happened for me is life has become a bit more, in Hokkien they call it sun sun, a bit more smooth, a bit more less stressful. The material benefits grow, you know, you become more relaxed. You start to, I don't know, I mean, I've learned to sort of look at the roses, so to speak, while actually reaping the benefits. So that's my own experience.
So in the tea element sharing that we are going to do today, Master will be sharing it as, what does it mean to look younger? So Master, what does it mean to look young?
Look young.
Yeah.
Just now you all saw Mr. Quack, Fanny, Ray, the sharing how they look young. You know, many people has different, view in looking young. You know, if you have a smile in your face, or Mr. Quack is always very proud of his black hair all over. He has no white hair at all right now. You know, or a good figure like me also can be look young. Yeah.
Yeah, really, we all have very, very different ideas of what looking young means. So what about feeling young, Master? Does it mean to feel young as well? Because it's beyond just the external looking young.
Feel young. Yesterday I just told Derek, we just have to be funny. All the time, you just have to be funny and you can feel young. Okay, and also, to be able to be funny, right, you need energy. Right? You need the energy to, to give people around you the happiness, the joy. Yeah, and you see, like, I was just sharing yesterday with a few people, like, to be funny is an art. To behave like a child is also an art, you see. But it's not that you are trying to be funny in another way. You just want to make people around you happy, relax. Yeah, and this is how, when you say feeling, you must be able to have the energy. Yeah.
So let me maybe just try to paraphrase Master a little bit. I think what she's trying to say is actually our body is like a vehicle, our own car. You take care of it, you need to polish it, and it will look good externally. But internally, how do you make sure the engine runs well, right? How do you make sure that the engine functions well and function longer? And that's when Qigong comes in as well. So the Qigong would be teaching us how to polish our body externally and how to ensure that our engine is warm and always ready to go. Right, Master?
Yes, the engine. Ferrari, Lamborghini.
Yeah, so doing Qigong actually polishes your organs with the Qi within the body and polishes your face with the overall glow, looking young. Just look at Mr. Quack, look at our beautiful Miss Fanny, look at Mr. Ray, we all know. So the Qi flow is important in revitalizing your well-being, making you look young and feel young through the energy that Qigong gives, through the good Qi flow. So it's all about the Qi flow from within, no blockage of Qi, from internal to external. Right, Master?
Yes.
Okay.
In our Qigong practice, people who practice with me, all the children behind that have practiced for me for 5 years, over here, our one big word we will emphasize is big love. And we practice, it's not just you come, you practice, and you breathe, and you go home. We constantly helping one another, encourage one another. It's like a family. And this is what I'm very proud of. You know, those students behind, I want to say thank you. And I hope the new one will come and join. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Okay? So remember to sign up to come Botanic Garden. Just try once. You will experience the difference. Okay? Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.